Hello again, YouTube viewers. Today I'd like to talk to you about using inexpensive vintage manual lenses on your DSLR or your mirrorless camera for video or still photographs for that matter. There's a ton of these lenses available that you can get for less than the price of a steak dinner. So stay tuned and we'll let you know just how to get them and where to find them. Vintage lenses for your DSLR. These things are wonderful lenses. All metal construction, fantastic glass. I can't say enough good things about them. You can get these things for the price of a steak dinner. Uh, 50, 60 bucks a piece, sometimes even better deals in mint condition. These are Nikon, they call them, these ones are pre-AI lenses. They were used back in the, I believe, the 50s, 60s, 70s. And then in the early 70s, they switched to this style, which I'll demonstrate in a moment, which was the AI series and the AIS series lenses by Nikon. You can put these on most Nikon DSLRs with a couple exceptions, and I'll explain that in a moment. Um, you can use them on your Canon DSLRs. One thing is you can put Nikon lenses on a Canon, but you can't put Canon lenses on the Nikon because of the distance to the sensor. These work also great on mirrorless cameras, and all you need is a cheap adapter to use these lenses because there's no electronics in them. They're all manual focus, and your f-stop is right. Nice, beautiful clicks on these things. Um, some cameras you need to go into the settings, tell it to fire the shutter without the lens on it, so it doesn't think there's a lens on there. On the Nikon D30-100, for example, it just tells me that there's no lens on it, and it works just fine. So as I say, this here one is a 28 millimeter f1 3.5. I've got a 135 here. What size was that one? I forget now. That was also a 3.5. I got a beautiful 50 millimeter 1.8. Nice fast lens. I picked that up for I think $40 on eBay. These are still a very good value on eBay. I think maybe a lot of people just don't know about them. They're great for video. Um, they're excellent for still photography as well. So I'm just going to set these down for a moment, and I'm going to show you something. On some cameras, you'll find on some cameras you'll have a little tab on some of the Nikons. Let's just remove this lens. We'll take that off. Now, this is the AI series lens, and I'll try to demonstrate here. In the housing here, there's a little cutout that's not present on the older ones with the scallops on them. See how they have the scallops? This is the AI series. You can use this on a lot of the newer Nikon DSLRs because there's a little tab on some of them right about here. And if you try to put the older ones on your Nikon that have that tab, you will ruin your camera. You'll destroy that tab. So make sure that the flange here has the cutout if you're going to use it on certain Nikons. So you'll do research on that part. But in this case, on the Nikon D30-100 and many Nikons of this era, it just doesn't matter. You can use the older lenses, and they are, believe me, these are beautiful lenses. These can also be used on your mirrorless camera. I'll be doing another video demonstrating that very soon. So we'll just set that one down there. Here, I'll even put one on just to show you. We'll take that cap off. And as you can see, this one does not have the little notch cut out of there. But we can just line that right up there if I can find where the dot is. Let's put that on, line that up. And as you can see, that works no problem. And these are beautiful if you don't mind focusing manually. Now, once you're going to get into doing video with a lot of this stuff, what you'll want, you may want to consider putting a follow focus gearing on. I've got these on a few of my cameras. On these scalloped ones, they make a different type. It doesn't fit tightly around like that. What it has is little feet that land on all these raised portions here. See so you can see that there's little raised portions or scallops on the early pre-eye lenses. Um, so yeah, on Amazon or eBay, you can get the follow focus gears that have the little feet that correspond with those, and then you can use. Then you can set up something like this, and you will have yourself a follow focus for video. We're going to be talking about this rig in another video. That's my mirrorless Canon. I'll just set that over there for now. And well, I can't recommend these high enough. You go on eBay, look up Nikon pre-AI or AI or AIS. On the newer Nikon cameras, you can use the AI lenses or the AIS lenses. On the D31, and I forget what the other models are, the earlier ones, they will accept the early pre-AI lenses. I would say if you're on a budget, you want to get some really good glass for $50 or $60. I mean, you can't get a steak dinner for that, as I said these days. Go out and get yourself a set, get a full set, get a set of lenses like that, a 200 millimeter. I got 4 lenses, and I think it cost me about $200 for all 4 of these, and they are in mint condition, and they do beautiful images. So I hope this video is helpful to you, and hope to see you back next time. Remember, if you find this beneficial, hit the subscribe button, the notification button, so you know when we're putting out new videos, and don't forget to click on these other videos for more suggestions and tips on photography and videography. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.